New research available. New corvettes available for construction.
That's why I've been
Defender
too busy
complete. Interceptor
talking
complete.
and I've not been playing the game well. Oh, I am
Defender
about ready to
complete.
get schooled here.
Friendlies under fire, moving in.
Interceptor complete.
Okay, mothership, let's
Heavy
get
fire confirmed.
Defender
where is it?
complete.
Let's go ahead
Production
and get
underway.
the next hub. So in Homeworld 1, as opposed to
Interceptor
Homeworld
complete.
2's
Defender
module
complete.
system where you build a research division, advanced research division,
Interceptor
and there's only two
Supporting friendly
modules that
units.
covers all research.
Defender
In this, you have a research ship, which is hanging
Interceptor
out over
complete.
here.
Mothership.
There it is.
Copy.
Pretty. And
Defender complete.
you can buy other hubs for it, and it
Interceptor
kind of
complete.
connects together in a great floating donut shape, as they say.
Friendlies under fire,
Oh,
moving in.
we have a relic, and I
Interceptor
didn't even
complete.
realize it. I am in trouble, getting my
Ready.
butt kicked.
Interceptor
That's
complete.
okay.
Defender complete.
I might have to retreat. My Corvette. Alright,
Interceptor
frigates
complete.
out. So at least they have not put any
Defender
frigates
complete.
out. That makes me very happy. We're still researching. Heavy Corvette upgrade.
Defender
Go ahead and
complete.
grab it.
Research
We're gonna grab
complete.
a capital ship
New research
chassis.
available.
Can this build
Copy.
capital frigates?
Defender
It
complete.
can. I always forget about that too. So the carrier here can build frigates and corvettes without having to build the module facilities that units in the later Homeworld games have. Speaking of later Homeworld games, many PC veterans who played the first and second Homeworld also played Homeworld Cataclysm,
Roger.
which many people were pretty bummed out that it wasn't included. But it was not Gearbox's fault. The source code for that game essentially became lost. And nobody could find where to find it, so it made making a remastered version of it essentially impossible, which again, that's a real bummer.
Strike group acknowledged.
Bring these
Strike
guys
group
over
prepare
here
for
and need some
assault.
help.
Bounty received.
Mothership.
Let's
Production
grab some
underway.
support frigates.
Reporting. Construction underway.
Because we're finally starting to take some damage. Corvette, resource controller. Okay, they have their first assault frigate out. Defender. How is that bomber coming along? Because I didn't start it apparently. Okay. Wow, I think you guys are gonna see me lose today. My perfect strategy of moving my carrier
Research
forward
complete.
and
New
making
corvettes
gads of money
available for
has
construction.
not paid off because
Repair corvette
I've not been
complete.
paying attention and I have not been building and researching at the speed that really I should have been.
Supporting friendly units. Assembly
Let's go
underway.
ahead,
Berths are
get
clear. Berths are clear. Assembly underway. Berths are clear.
5
Strike
of
group
those.
under enemy attack.
Oh,
Drawing heavy fire.
Corvettes.
Interceptor complete.
Construction underway.
There we go. Get 2 of those out first.
Construction
See if I can
underway.
even
Copy. We're under fire.
think about
Interceptor
defending.
complete.
Standing by.
My Corvette.
Bounty received.
Frigate.
Interceptor complete.
Strike
Frigates
group under
down.
enemy attack. Friendlies under fire. Moving
Boy.
in.
Mothership.
Reporting.
Heavy corvette complete.
I love these little defenders.
Stay on
Little
top of
mini
it.
guns. 3 of them.
Under enemy attack.
Great against fighters.
Requesting order.
Less so than
Interceptor
Corvettes.
complete. Support
But
frigate
they can do
complete.
the job slowly.
Watch your 6.
Okay.
Interceptor
let's
complete.
grab
Strike group reports
mothership.
hostile contact. Strike group reports hostile contact.
Heavy corvette complete. Production underway.
It's weak
Defender
against
complete.
frigates.
Bounty
Oh,
received.
gotta go.
Strike group under enemy attack. Supporting friendly units.
Interceptor
Research,
complete.
capital ship chassis. I need that quicker.
Roger.
Please.
All right,
Almost at 50% health.
Interceptor complete.
I'm taking hits
I
here.
do like
Heavy
how
corvette
they
complete.
Heavy
kind of
fire
enhance the battle damage scarring.
Interceptor complete.
And part of that was introduced in Homeworld 2. But
Defender
they made it to where you can also see
Friendly's
it on
under fire.
frigates,
Moving in.
corvettes, and fighters if you also want it. I don't really see a reason to have that turned on.
Research complete.
It just adds a
New
little
research
bit of...
available. New frigates
they
available
got
for
2
construction.
frigates.
Heavy corvette complete.
Fantastic.
Confirm.
I am going to start moving
Destination
back.
locked in.
It just adds I think, a little bit of flavor to these battles where you've got gaping holes in the side of your ship spewing atmosphere and fire. Pretty cool. I don't think anybody could say that this game is not pretty cinematic. Even the original, as old as it was still fun to watch the battles. Another thing that people have said about Homeworld, though, and that this was even in some of the older discussions of Homeworld 1 and 2, is it's been accused occasionally of not actually being very strategic. You do have a very rock, paper, scissors setup for your units. Fighters beat bombers, bombers beat frigates, frigates beat corvettes and other frigates, capital ships beat frigates, and corvettes beat fighters and sometimes corvettes. So as long as you're fielding the correct units, which of course I am not currently,
Bounty received.
yeah, we do have some units out here supporting. Go
Repair
prepare.
order
I
confirmed.
don't know what you're doing. What do we got? What do we got? Heavy
Acknowledged.
corvettes.
Supporting friendly units.
Bounty received.
Moving to intercept.
Heavy corvette complete.
With it not being as strategic as, say, StarCraft or Total Annihilation, I don't know if any of you have ever played that game. It is, in my mind, a classic. It also came out in 1999 and really kind of reinvented the Command and Conquer-esque formula by just having a crap ton of units and units that really felt differently. And you are going to see me die very quickly. They just got their first super capital out. That is awesome.
Heavy corvette complete.
Supporting
I've got
friendly
more money
units.
than I know what to do with.
Production underway.
Okay.
Copy.
Let's get out as many bombers
Construction
as I
underway.
can.
Assembly
before
underway.
I die.
Assembly underway.
Mothership. Production underway. Heavy corvette complete.
Stabilizers offline.
Attack bomber
Alright, we
complete.
can do assault frigates later.
Carrier
we need
destroyed.
bombers.
Supporting friendly units.
Oh,
Drawing
there
heavy
goes my
fire.
carrier and
Attack bomber
a
complete.
brilliant flash of cracking fusion bottles and dead
Resource
sailors.
collector taking enemy
That's,
fire.
you know, another thing I've enjoyed with this series
Heavy fire
is the
confirmed.
naval feel of the ships. Your frigates and your super capital
Attack
ships,
bomber
they're
complete.
slow
Resource
lumbering
collector under
beasts
attack.
with massive slow turrets and, you know, just super powerful weapons with fighters
Attack bomber
zipping
complete.
around them. It's a cool feel that you don't always see.
Standing
You
by.
have, you know, a few Star
Attack
Wars
bomber
games that have
complete.
tried to do it. Couple of Star Trek games that did it, and then others that just turned it into a fighter simulation.
Attack bomber complete.
You know, it kind of reminds me of Free Space and Free Space 2. Even though you played fighters in that, and it was very fast
Attack bomber
action,
complete.
shooting down other fighters,
Bounty
they
received.
also did
Ready.
a wonderful job
Engage capital ship.
of having these slow,
Attack bomber
massive
complete.
ships duking out. You know, the Terran and the Vesudans duking it out with the Shivans. Funny enough, that's also 1999.
Attack bomber complete.
And it was amazing to watch. And it's just a bummer that we haven't seen as many games since
bomber
then
complete.
kind of pull off the same feel. And that's not necessarily by any fault of
Reporting.
game
Docking
developers.
underway.
It's more, I think, how the gaming industry
Combat stations look sharp. Drawing
shifted
heavy fire.
to kind of a new gaming paradigm of fast action, high graphic fidelity. You know, kind of the joke that games became more about the graphics than the actual
Ready.
game anymore. And I do think there's
Supported
some
by the
truth
members.
to that.
Resource collector
Perhaps
lost.
I'm
Standing
not
by.
as vitriolic as other people when it comes to it.
Standing by.
Oh, got my 2 support frigates. That is awesome.
Production underway.
Okay.
Production
Assault
underway.
frigates. Research. I need.
Attack bomber complete.
Can I do this soon enough? I can if I get another research
Production
hub.
underway. Attack bomber complete.
That is another thing I liked about Homeworld 2. In Homeworld 1, when you when you're building ships, and then you're like, oh, I need to build
Attack bomber
a
complete.
module for my ship, you can do both at the same time. Here, when I want to research the research or build the research ship,
Docking signal green.
Attack bomber
it throws it
complete.
to the end of the build queue. So you really can get yourself in trouble if you're not careful. And again, I have obviously
bomber
got
complete.
myself in some deep trouble here. It'll be interesting to see how long I
Mothership.
can hold out in a defensive position here. Wish I hadn't have lost my carrier. Well, it's about at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and call this. I'm going to go ahead also save this game, and I am going to finish it, even though with that frigate wall that is approaching me, I don't think that will be very long. So thanks for watching. Go ahead and give me a subscribe or a like, and we will see you later.